Yo, what is up guys? Kansas Marvel here, back at it again with another LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 video. Alright guys, so in today's video I'm going to be kind of reviewing the hub world here in this game and kind of going over some good things about it, which there's not really many, and why I think, overall it's a pretty disappointing hub world. I do wish it was a lot better, but unfortunately, it's what we got. But yeah, hopefully, like the new upcoming LEGO Star Wars game is a lot better, has better hub worlds, and any other LEGO game that's going to be coming after that, hopefully they can do a lot better job. But yeah, man, starting off with some good things, I guess, because there's really not too many. It's really big, it's got that going for it. It's probably, I think it's still the biggest hub world in any LEGO game we've gotten so far. So that's pretty cool, And like the actual locations themselves, like that's pretty awesome. You got Asgard, you got Xandar, Sakaar, New York, medieval England, Manhattan War, Egypt. You got all these cool locations, which is one thing that kind of bothers me is like the idea, was there, but like the execution was just poor, like they had a pretty good concept of what they were doing, like all these different locations in one hub world. That was pretty awesome. I think the idea, like I said, the concept, but like the actual execution wasn't there in my opinion. I just wasn't really feeling it with these different locations, which is why I think this hub world is a really big letdown, man. Like, so whenever this game was first announced, and they said this was going to be the biggest hub world, so I was so excited. And then once they said that it was going to have like 18 different locations or something like that, I got even more excited. I couldn't wait to get the game, couldn't wait to start exploring the hub world. And once I got it, and I started exploring the hub world, yeah, I had a blast. I was having fun. But then as like the days went by, and I was doing all these like different missions and stuff, it just got to the point to where, like, I don't know, it just got boring, and I started noticing all these different details and like different things that really just started bothering me. So like, for example, like LEGO Marvel Superheroes 1, that hub world in that game is awesome, man. I go to that whenever I play that game. I always love to explore New York. I like to, get in taxis and just drive around the map. Having a blast. And whenever I get onto this hub world, it's just like boring. I just feel so bored. And one of the biggest things I would say that really affects me is probably like that the reason that I say it's kind of like just I feel so empty, I guess, is because there's just like this huge hole in the middle of the hub world. You got freaking you got Kang's Citadel there, just like with the big old lake around it. It just makes it feel so empty, so like bland, and like each like section themselves just doesn't feel like good, detailed. Like for example, I go over to Manhattan here, and you have all these buildings, but you can't even enter any of the buildings, which sucks. You can't actually go into any of these buildings and do anything. Like literally all you can do in this hub world is just fly around each section in the map, or just run to the streets or whatever. You can't actually do anything. And that's the same thing with like every section here in the hub world. And like Egypt is probably the most boringest place to go to, because literally they just got like 3 pyramids and a sphinx there. Like you can't even do nothing. So yeah, man, like I hope that they can do a lot better in LEGO Star Wars the Skywalker Saga. And I mean, I guess I really shouldn't be complaining too much, because after all, it is a LEGO game, and I mean, how detailed are like the developers actually going to get in a LEGO game? That's kind of, I'm not expecting like GTA 5 or whatever type detail, but I do want a little bit more cool stuff, more stuff to do. And that's one thing that overall the LEGO games really need to get better at, is just making the hub world more fun, because other than like collecting gold bricks and doing races and stuff, there's really not much else to do in the hub world. Maybe make an online feature where like you can get your friends on the hub world with you or whatever, and just make like fighting challenges or whatever. Make it more fun, make it more interactive, not just collect gold bricks here or there, or do a bunch of different races, because that just gets really boring really fast. And like half the time when I play this game, or not this one, like just any LEGO game in particular, I feel like I'm just on the grind, just doing what I have to do. I don't feel like I'm enjoying it, I just feel like I'm doing it because I have to, because I just want to complete everything, want to get 100% on the game. I'm not doing it because it's actually fun. But I mean, I guess that really isn't LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 fault, because that's in every LEGO game. But yeah, man, back to why this hub world isn't that good. Yeah, like I said, just add more detail. What I think they should have done, instead of just cramming a bunch of different locations in one hub world, is maybe make Asgard its own hub world, make it its own planet, its own hub world. Maybe make New York its own hub world as well, kind of like what they did in LEGO DC Supervillains, where they they made Apocalypse its own hub world instead of just like cramming it in with like Gotham and Metropolis. Which the one thing I'm kind of getting scared of is like I'm getting scared that in future Lego games they're gonna like start just making different cities in one hub world, you know? Because whenever they do that, they take away a bunch of detail and cool stuff you could do with it, and just to add more stuff, you know? I don't know. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say with that. Like they should like make each different city its own hub world, you know, in its own planet or its own world, instead of just cramming it all into one hub world and making it a lot like making it less detailed, more bland and boring and stuff. I really hope they do improve upon that in future Lego games. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Like I said, the idea was there, the concept was there, but the execution I think was poor. Hopefully they could do a lot better in a future like Lego Marvel game or in any game, you know. But I'm really looking forward to Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. That game looks so cool, really awesome. Hopefully they do a good job with that. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think of this hub world down in the comment section below. If you guys did like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. See you all in the next video, guys. Take care. Have a great rest of the day. Peace.